Alright guys, I'm back. I have two more models that I forgot to show, the Nibble Snarf and the Stygan Zinogre. Of course they're old and flimsy and they're not as good, but here are the materials. So I have a pack of, I think, 100 or 50 pipe cleaner, which is important. And then I always get, well, I kind of vary, but I try to get the same brand. I usually stick with Adtech, hot glue. There's 100 of them. It says multi-temp. I don't really know what type, if there's like multiple types or how many types of hot glue I get, but that's what I get. And then you have, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but ginger. I just saw like the first heavy duty scissors that I could find, and these look really good and they work like really good. They're still really sharp after all these years, and I cut myself frequently. Like, I have a cut on my thumb from like 2 weeks ago. It's healing up, so you probably can't see it, but yeah. Oh shoot, almost cut myself just now, dang. But yeah, these work very good with just chopping up pipe cleaner. I keep mixing up. But yeah, pipe cleaner and popsicle sticks, actually. It just works like a charm. And then you got an Adtech hot glue gun, which is like all rusted and messed up. These things are old and they're used, but it's high temp. That's very important. You must get high temp, because I've tried low temp before and they do not, like, it doesn't heat up the hot glue enough to make it stick like you want to, because it'll stick, but you just can't make these models without using high temperature. If you try to use low temperature, your models will fall apart. I guarantee that. And that's just in my experience. And then you have a pack of jumbo, 300 pack of jumbo craft sticks. I get these all the time. They're really cheap. I'll probably have all these materials, or most of the materials, in like an Amazon link or something. And then you have a Canson Bristol paper, which is what I use for the wings of the Legiana, which are very important. Not only the wings, I use it for multiple other things, like let's see, what did I, oh yeah, I use it for, I don't really feel like getting up right now, but I use it for like cutting up, which, just a quick fact, the Legiana is actually the first model that I've experimented this paper on the wings before, so that's the first, and I did pretty good, so that makes me very happy. But anyway, I use this for just like covering up, like if I have let's see, like if this was a newer model, like I have like pieces like this, like where you could see the different segments of the popsicle stick. I'll usually cut off some Bristol paper and cover that up, just to make it look clean. I've actually done it on the Legiana. I don't know what I'm showing that for. Like right here, I don't know if you can tell. Well, I've tried to make it so you can't tell, but right here is actually a Bristol paper that covers up all of that right there, and right here, and there's some right here too. But yeah, I just use it as a cover up, and occasions I'll use it for wings, just to make them sturdy and everything. And then I spray it all with this enamel glass, but I'll get to that in the next video where I talk about the paints and stuff. And this is what I usually use for wings. I'll usually use this Strathmore newsprint, this huge 100 sheet pad. It's good for just cutting out thin pieces of paper. I got some drawings and stuff in here. But you could just I would recommend using at least 2 for each. Like if you cut out a wing, use 2 of them and glue them together, but only glue them together when you've attached them to the model. Like attach one to the model, and then once you've got, like, you'll always have to like draw out a template, attach it to the, like right here, attach it to the model along this popsicle stick, and then you can maybe put some pipe cleaner on the inside just so you can be able to manipulate it, and it'll be stiff and everything, because this paper is really good, but it's also really thin as well, so it's easy to cut through and easy to break once you've manipulated a lot. So you gotta be careful. So I would highly recommend that you glue the first piece on, then put some pipe cleaner like along the edges or whatever. I mean, you could do whatever you want. I don't usually, like the Bazookas, I didn't do all that. All I did was have like the first piece on, and once I got that on, then I just glue the second piece right under it, just to make it thick, and it'll be a little more resilient. And those are the basic materials that I use. So yeah, I could show you if I could take this off. I don't really know what brand this is, but it's just like this old, I mean not old, this really cheap, like $10 tripod that I use for like everything. This is, like I said, I'm a little channel, so I tried to use as little money as possible. That was the most important thing. And then real quick, I'll switch over to my phone to show you guys what camera I use. Or actually, I can just tell you. It's just a I'm not really big on cameras, so I don't really know how to tell you this. Like I said, I'll put up an Amazon link, but it says PowerShot SX420 IS Wi-Fi. That's what it says on the top. It's a Canon HD 420 optical zoom. I mean, not 420, I'm stupid. 42 optical zoom. It's not like all that. It's a pretty good camera. Like, I use it for all of my videos. It's pretty, it does the job, and it's really small, and I can do what I need to do. I will upgrade later, but for right now, I'm very satisfied with this camera and what it does. And then I'll switch over real quick to show you guys what software I use. Okay, so this is Movavi Video Suite. This is what I use to edit my videos. I just put them together here in this timeline. Movavi, when I bought it, was $50, and I mean, it has all these cool effects and text, different things you can do with the like filters, and you can change the speed. This is what I use for the time lapse. I just increase the speed all the way, cut the videos, and I get different pieces. I put them together and all that. Like I said, I mean, this is what I start with. This is how I make my videos. I just, like, let me show you quick. I can go up here, add media files, and I'll have all these folders, and I'll just let me see, Didn't see that. I will go here and I'll just take, I mean, I don't know, like I'll just have all these folders. I'll make videos and take pictures, and with my hobby, it's very cool. You can post it, just attach it to here, and you'll have your wig and lighten it up and change the saturation and speed and all that. And then once you export it, you can change the quality. Like I always do the HD 1080p for YouTube, because that's where I'm posting it, and it always looks good. That's what I do for you guys. And for my thumbnails, I actually use PowerPoint. I just paste a picture right here, and I'll add like a little border on the end, change the color and all this. This is my name. I'll add that on there. This is my banner. If you guys have actually been on my channel, you'll know that. And yeah, this is what I do. It's pretty simple. It takes me like all day to edit a video, but it's a pretty simple process that I've gotten the hang of. So that's it for the materials and my software. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It took me a while to come back, of course, you guys know this, but I'm still here and I'm still posting videos just for you guys. And next time I will be showing you how I paint, what I paint with, and all that stuff. And depending on how long that video is, I might finish up these tips and tricks, but if I don't cover everything in that video, then there'll be another video where I just finish up the models and make them ready to have their own video. And that's just about it for today. I'll see you guys whenever I see you. And I actually have an idea of what I'm gonna make next, so stay tuned for that. See ya.